bloodline. It's about family. Heyman feels he no longer belongs, but the tribal chief, he disagrees. I'm John Renton with my review, WWE Smackdown, coming tonight from Little Rock, Arkansas. Terrible impression of RockaBoogs, but why not display my complete lack of singing talent? You've been able to tell that from the various movie reviews and other stuff that I've done, because I'm trying to have more fun with these reviews. Like this one, a show that had some decent moments and also had a lot of stuff that was just kind of there. Coming off of the SummerSlam that was, well, it was less than good, even though there was some good in it, and we're going to talk about what made it less than good a little bit later. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on this show in the comments. Oh wait, we're going to talk about it now. Recaps of the complete deflation of Bianca Belair's character. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm pretty certain that they're going to try to rebuild her, and it's going to backfire on them because they did something they shouldn't have done. Even though it got a big pop, it took the crowd out of the show. I mean, go back and watch SummerSlam right after Becky beat her in 27 seconds. It was ridiculous. It was fucking ridiculous. Did nothing for Becky. Did nothing for Bianca. So Pat's away due to coming down with the virus. Hopefully Pat comes back 100% healthy very soon. He is the lifeblood of SmackDown commentary. He doesn't make Michael Cole tolerable. He just makes commentary good because Pat is just that goddamn energetic. But in all seriousness, heal up and feel better 100%. And anybody that is going through that or has gone through that, I hope that you guys are recovering 100%. So anyway, Cole, Owens, and Graves on commentary. We could have just had Cole and Owens, Colons, if you will, because that's actually what I feel like, is being probed every time Michael Cole does commentary, because Michael Cole is really bad at his job. So Becky Lynch arrives. The man is back in Little Rock. They're just going to do various shirts for the various cities that she visits, as opposed to doing one shirt for the various cities she visits, because we're all in different locations. You're watching from a different location. Where are you watching from, by the way, tonight? I'd love to hear from you. So anyway, Becky says that she missed us. I felt like I gave up my identity, but now I have a new identity with blackjack and hookers. Wait, no, that's not right. She mentioned SummerSlam. I'm sorry for absolutely nothing. She gets cheered because, of course, she's going to get cheered. They tried to turn her heel 3 fucking years ago right after SummerSlam. And guess what happened? She kept getting cheered. Now she's more over than ever. She's been gone for over a year. So, of course, she's going to get cheered. Nothing against Bianca. But here's Bianca. She gets some EST chants. I really, really hope that Bianca can be rebuilt here, but it's going to take a while. Also, I love the fact that the upper deck of that entire venue seemed to be tarped off. Good job being able to sell out, the old Mid-South wrestling territory there. Good job, Vince. Maybe you should stay out of some areas, that you're not going to draw in because, oh yeah, the product's kind of absolutely shit. So anyway, here's Zelina, who could walk under the bottom rope to get to the ring, and here's Carmella. What in the malnourished cattle, happened to her goddamn gear? And then Liv, with eyes on her chest. Stop thinking about it, Kier. I know you're thinking about it. Stop it. Get some help. No, Liv looked great. I mean, she's a leather girl. Liv in leather. It's like Live Forever, only in leather. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So did you, Kier. Once again, stop thinking about it. So anyway, Becky refuses Bianca's challenge. There we go. Also, Zelina told Bianca she should get to the back of the line. I'm just going to let that marinate there. A minority telling another minority to get to the back of the line. It's like Fox really mandated this. So anyway, Melee, and my God, this was sloppy. Mainly because you have 2 good workers there. Zelina can work, but she just is never going to mean anything in the ring. And Carmella just exists. She simply exists to be, the after effects of the Final Destination 3 tanning bed scene, which I will let that go one of these days, but since it's one of my favorite, deaths in the entire Final Destination series, actually one of my favorite deaths in general in like all of horror movie history, I got to go with that. Or at least slasher movies. Would that qualify as a slasher? Would Final Destination qualify as a slasher? Answers in the comments. So we get Liv versus Zelina versus Bianca versus Carmella 4-way elimination #1 contenders match. No DQ. Anyway, KOD on Zelina after a little bit. She gets eliminated. Liv then what is that move she does off the ropes? I'm going to call it Liv for the moment. That sounds good. She pins Carmella. It's down to Liv and Bianca. Also, the new NXT logo looks like absolute shit. Hooray! Congratulations on rebranding and making it look like somebody put GAC all over it. You remember GAC? I'm old enough to remember it. I'm old enough to remember when Nickelodeon wasn't shit. So anyway, they did some good shit. Liv got a couple near falls. Nice code breaker. Liv has really improved. I really hope this is the start of something, but considering this is the first time Liv has been in a match, I think in 2 months, or at least a month, I'm not optimistic. Where's Toni Storm been? Genuine question. Where's Toni Storm been? I mean, her and Juice Robinson are probably having a blast and everything, but seriously, if Toni Storm, is she somebody that could be utilized properly? SmackDown needs to utilize more of their women. Don't get me wrong, they're definitely doing better than Raw, because Raw has a few talents, and they aren't utilizing them well at all, because, oh yeah, they have the Charlotte problem. But anyway, this is awesome chance. KOD, 1, 2, 3. Bianca wins. Nice stuff. Well worked. And the fact that Liv, went toe-to-toe with Bianca for a time, that's fine. Just don't let this be it. Utilize Liv. Push her. She deserves it. She has improved. Kayla in that black dress, or actually it was a green dress, but I mean, my fucking goodness, she looked great. And I thought it was a black dress, so CLC's black dress popped into my head. If you've seen that video, you know why. So anyway, Heyman is saying, "Oh God, Kayla, what is this?" He can't get into Roman Reigns' dressing room. What's going on? We then get recaps of Bork's return, where I don't know what the fuck he's supposed to be, and the Usos say to Heyman, "Well, you didn't know that Brock was going to be there? Well, we don't necessarily believe you." But then it turns out that the Usos were doing their own thing, but Roman Reigns apparently not possessing a television or a smartphone device, like I'm using currently right here to record this video, he was not able to see that the Usos are basically planting the seeds with Heyman. It's basically right there. They don't believe him, but Reigns does, and also Brock's going to be a face, so it's going to be weird. Cesaro took on Gable with Majin Buu in the corner, and, well, Gable hit a picture-perfect moonsault. Take notes, Charlotte. That's how you hit a fucking moonsault. Anyway, Majin Buu interferes and then hits a Vader bomb and stuff like that, and that was it. Oh boy, Happy Corbin. He's back. He's got his riches to rags to riches story, where he won all the money at the casino. How many slot machines and stuff like that did he play to get all that money back? You know what? I don't want the answer, because I don't care. More SummerSlam recaps. What in the casino clusterfuck was this? He's the happiest man in the world. This is stupid. This is really stupid. This is worse than when they did the stuff with DDP and WCW in 96. Because at least with DDP actually had some, something you could root for and everything. Corbin's crisp and smooth in the ring and is just bland as fuck. This is stupid. Now they're doing another thing where instead of, he thinks he can buy anything or whatever, and instead of being like Cameron Grimes going, "To the moon," he's deciding to just be Happy Corbin, the mayor of Jackpot City. Sounds like bad, GTA, downloadable content, as opposed to DLC, as the kids say. Here's Big E. So Corbin can show off his money, and Corbin wants to buy the briefcase. $20,000, $50,000, about $100,000. Well, you're going to cash it in and lose, or whatever, and he's like, "Wait, you mean like people like you did?" Oh, no, he's calling in people like him. It's reverse stuff. Fox can't be happy about this. And why did Big E have a plushie in his singlet? I don't want to know. Big E then says, "You're either going to hit the brakes or I'm going to slap that fucking smile off your face." He didn't say fucking, but it would have been funny. Recaps of Edge and Rollins. Cut to Edge, who said he had to go to a dark place that affected him, but he is going to move on to the Universal Championship. And here's Rollins in some kind of doily shirt saying that, "Well, maybe I need to be more like you." So obviously we're going to get a multi-man match at Extreme Rules, because we just can't fucking, let this shit go. Then we get Boogs and Nakamura. Roman, by the way, then says before that, or after that, but before this tag match, Roman says to Heyman, "You going to come in?" So again, Usos playing the seeds and everything, because the bloodline is going to explode. It's going to be messy. It's going to be like that scene in Cabin in the Woods, and also in The Shining. Mainly in The Shining. So anyway, because I don't think bugs are going to fly out of the bloodline. Otherwise, it'll be the bug line. Screwed up that joke. It'll be better than Skyline. Holy fucking shit. I shat stuff out better than Skyline. Rude and Ziggler took on Nakamura and Boogs. Boogs uses power. We cut to a pre-tape of Apollo and Commander Aziz Light doing his stuff, and then the match was fine. Hot tag to Boogs, and eventually hit a pump handle slam 1, 2, 3. Sonya didn't know Naomi was coming to SmackDown. Where has Naomi been? Genuine question. Whether Naomi is my favorite or not, she deserves to be utilized. She's talented enough. She's been around long enough. Why have we not been utilizing Naomi? Why have we not been featuring her on Raw? Why did we just suddenly, do a big show in 2001 and move her, or no, wait, 2002 and move her from Raw to SmackDown? Maybe she'll throw The Undertaker off the goddamn stage and she'll beat Brock Lesnar for the championship. Wait, no, I would pop for that. But the whole point is where's Naomi been? And Sonya's like, "Oh, I'll think about it and I'll let you know next week." I mean, if they bring Sonya back to the ring and Naomi beats her, I'm not going to complain, but they have enough talent and they need women, to revitalize this thing, because let's be honest, Carmella isn't very good, and Zelina, again, can walk under the bottom rope. It really is just kind of there. Naomi is talented enough to go after the championship. And Naomi beating Becky down the road would be fine. And maybe you could build to Naomi and Bianca having a match at Mania. I'm not saying that needs a main event, but goddamn, you're telling me that wouldn't work? That would be something. Naomi could join the bloodline. She's got an attachment. She has to be the designated driver for Jimmy because he can't control his liquor, but apparently, he can't control his alcohol level either. Oh, this is going well. The whole point is Naomi, feature her. So, Ray then tells Dominic he needs to be on his own. He tells him to keep his chin up, and you're going to need a forklift for that Easter Island chin. I don't know why I have an issue with Dominic. So, Dominic took on Sami Zayn to a pop. Owens talked about his friendship with Sami Zayn. I don't know why he changed. He says Dominic did spill badly outside. Ray came down and checked on Dominic. And we went to break. Dominic did pretty well here, but Sami Zayn eventually hit the haluva kick 1, 2, 3. And then Dominic was upset at Ray. No, Dad, leave me alone. I'm going to go see my real father. I'm sad now. The whole Eddie thing. I'm sad now. So anyway, the Bloodline is backstage, and Heyman, was handing the title to Reigns. He's like, well, it's a family affair. You are family. I love you. It's like, I love you too. What? Nothing. So, family celebration, Bloodline. They're all champs and everything. Crowd boos Roman. Heyman does the usual tribal chief, da-da-da-da. And we've seen enough, and Reigns Reigns ran him off or whatever, ignoring the fact of what Lesnar did after the pay-per-view went off the air, and everybody knows that. Suddenly Finn Balor shows up. He wants his one-on-one match, but he doesn't want to wait. He wants to have it next week. He wants to have it now. No, he wants to have it next week. Then attack 3-on-1. The Street Profits show up. Great. The Street Profits are going to face the Usos for the Tag Team Championships. That's what I want to fucking see. Honestly, it should be fine until they run it into the ground for the next 3 months like they did with the Mysterios and the Usos. That's it. Ends in a big old schmoz, and there you go. So let's see what happens at Extreme Rules. I know it's a month away, but still. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Retlin. I'll see you soon.